This is Shaaba. She fell in love with...
Smile at me, pretend you're smiling at me. No, not at me.
Jamie.
So we've known each other for 10 years and been together for
nearly 9.
Yeah.
Their relationship has certainly stood the test of time. But so has some people's disapproval of it.
Transition has taken the best part of 9 years.
There are still some sort of less close family members who aren't very happy with our relationship.
Can the pair navigate through the judgment and up the aisle safely?
There's some people we haven't invited because we don't want them there because they don't agree with our relationship, and I think that's fair.
Or will other new hurdles stop them in their tracks?
So we're like on what feels like the final countdown to the wedding, but we are not sure yet if it's actually going to go ahead because of COVID-19. We first met in college, and Shaaba did not like me. Shaaba always says we didn't like each other, but it was specifically Shaaba who was not keen on me because apparently I was rude.
I said hi.
I said
to
hi back.
Jamie, and I didn't hear the hi back.
I said hi back.
Well,
I thought you were pretty.
you're wrong. Yeah, best friends for a year. Then you came out.
Yeah.
Then you started transition.
And then we got together. Yeah. Exactly.
With these two approaching the 10-year milestone together, their relationship is stronger than ever. But their decade together has seen a lot of challenges for both Shaaba and Jamie.
I began transitioning when I was 17. I'm now 26. I feel done. I feel like I reached the end. I have been on testosterone for, a long time. 8.5 years-ish. I am post-op surgery. I've had lower surgery. I have legally changed my documents, including my birth certificate. I am all good. A GRC is a gender recognition certificate, and it's something that trans people in the UK can apply for, and it means that we can change a birth certificate and get married as the correct gender, so that's why it was really important for me. Being at the end feels like a massive relief. If I just try and summarize it in one word, relief is the biggest thing I can think of. I just feel free as a person. I feel like I'm able to just live my life as who I am. I don't have this weight on my shoulders.
Seeing Jamie reach the end of his personal transition journey feels incredible. I think the moment that gender recognition certificate came through and your birth certificate, it made me go, holy wow, this is a really big moment.
While transitioning is a huge enough challenge in itself, Jamie also had to contend with a number of negative responses to his transition.
The hardest part was probably the guilt felt because my family and my connections were a main source of the negativity that you receive from other people. My mum's side of the family in particular are very traditional. My mum has always grown up herself being taught you've got to marry someone who's within the same culture, so Mauritian, Muslim, religious, and just good grades. And there was me who didn't do any of those things. I mean, you have wonderful grades, but you're also white, trans, and not religious. And I think that was difficult for my family to accept. Things got quite bad. My mum disowned me at one point. I left the house and therefore wasn't allowed to see my sisters on that side either for a good few years. It took about 4 years until she saw you for the first time as Jamie.
Yeah.
She was very surprised.
I think that was a real turning point because she was expecting me to look how society would expect a woman to look, and that was a turning point.
There are still some sort of less close family members who aren't very happy with our relationship, but the people that really matter to me are really happy with our relationship.
Helping me.
With all the important family members finally accepting and happy, Jamie decided to take their relationship to the next level.
Jamie proposed in the most adorable way. Jamie sort of popped down on one knee and asked a question, and afterwards all I wanted to do was tell my friends and family, and lo and behold, they were all there. Were hiding behind trees and bushes. Amazing. Huge props. Yes, for someone who doesn't like organising events, you did so well.
I said that was my organisation quota filled for life.
And now wedding plans are in full flow.
Yes, I know we have to plan the seating and the table and where everybody's going to sit. Who's going to sit next to you?
I'm not looking forward to it either.
We are having a fusion wedding to like combine our two cultures, and it means that our wedding is over 3 days.
For me, it was really important that we could represent both of our heritages as our wedding. Outfits are clearly a big part of any wedding, and I feel really, really lucky that because we're having 3 separate occasions within our wedding, that means I get to try multiple outfits, and specifically that I can try multiple outfits from each side. I do think that this wedding planning process has brought me and my mum closer. She's excited. She's proactively sending me links to things like bridesmaid dresses and flowers and inspiration, and that's really lovely to see. This will be our wedding plan. How many guests do we have? Seriously, how many guests do we have? Like 170.
Why don't we start with the head table?
Yeah, but I need to do like the tables.
Look at the size of the board we have to play with.
Do you know how much space these tables are going to take? Fine.
No, it's fine.
No, I'll make it bigger. You want it bigger? I'll make it bigger.
No, because if it doesn't work, it'll be my fault.
Yeah, it will. There's no one in particular, I think, that we're worried about who's coming to the wedding.
I think we've already dealt with that by not inviting them.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I know that sounds really harsh, but it's just like, if you know they don't want to be there, then why put everybody through the awkwardness of inviting someone who is uncomfortable with it?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say there's anybody who will be coming to the wedding that I'm very like, ooh, nervous.
With all due respect, we want people there who are there to celebrate us, and if they're not going to be there enjoying it, you don't want to be there and we don't want you there. That sounds so mean.
No, but it's true. Seriously, there's some people we haven't invited because we don't want them there because they don't agree with our relationship, and I think that's fair.
With their wedding just a few months away, the world had one more challenge to throw their way.
There might be some people that might not make it due to COVID-19 though, and that feels less liberating and more a little bit frustrating. I guess it really depends on whether the wedding's going to go ahead in September.
I was just going to say that if it goes ahead this September, it sounds like there could potentially still be some like international travel restrictions.
Mm-hmm.
So I think any guests that we've invited from Mauritius,
the US,
Australia,
Scotland even maybe,
they might struggle or not be able to make it.
So we're like on what feels like the final countdown to the wedding, but we are not sure yet if it's actually going to go ahead because of COVID-19.
Their wedding might not go exactly as planned, but these two just can't wait to tie the knot.
Great. Well, glad we finally got the head table sorted.
That deserves a high five.
We'll just get married when we can get married.
Yeah. Still be a great day.
Yeah.
Regardless. I'm looking forward to all of it. I'm also looking forward to the honeymoon, which, let's face it, is just a really cool holiday.
I do have like a number one moment I'm looking forward to.
What's that?
And like it's also gonna be the scariest moment, but like that first time I see you when you're walking down the aisle. Yeah. No, I don't know, I'm just really excited about seeing you.
You're very sweet. It's gonna be a good day.
Good 3 days.
Yeah.